Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to Come Play Alive's hit segment, Staged. I'm your girl, Shyanne Barber, and I'm your host for today's show, and I am excited to be here with you. I'm excited to sit back and enjoy the latest hits, talk to some heavy hitters in the game, get the scoop on the latest songs that we love, and just have the best ear party on the planet. Listen, my guest today is taking the world by storm. His love ballads have topped the charts, and his latest album, First Kiss, is currently the #1 selling album in the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Dr. Romance himself, the one and only Daymon Burkes. Hey, Daymon, what's up?
Oh, hey, Shyanne, you looking good, girl.
Listen, I try. I'll tell you, I try. You look good, too.
Thank you. I've tried.
You're hilarious. And so I want to just go ahead and dive right in. The song that you're singing for us today, this song has been a #1 hit song, not only on the charts, but when I promise you it's been in the heart of every lovebird couple out there. Let me tell you something, Daymon. I've been to like 4 weddings, and at 3 out of the 4 weddings that I've been to, this song was either played at the reception or in the ceremony. Like, everybody loves this song. You wrote this song for one special lady.
Well, yeah. This song was sang for my wife on our wedding day.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of singing my own song at my own wedding.
Right. I can imagine. That probably feels crazy.
And neither is she. But you know what? I wrote it before the wedding. So you know what? I said I'm just going to sing it for her.
Listen, that's so sweet. And listen, you wrote the song before the wedding. So what a perfect place to debut the song is to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So you got the nickname Dr. Romance because not only are you out singing and making hit love songs and all of that stuff, but you have a lot of beautiful advice to give to couples and, just share some knowledge and wisdom. So that's why you got the nickname Dr. Romance. So I was watching a segment of you on a show called Love Story, and you were telling how you and Mrs. Burkes came to be. And listen, I called my girlfriend. I was like, this Daymon Burkes, he is one of a kind. Listen, go get you a Daymon Burkes, okay? If there's one out there for you.
That's funny.
Listen, I was in tears listening to this story. So I want you to share a little bit because you talked about the song. And so I want you to share a little bit about you guys' love story.
Me and my wife knew each other as children, but we grew up together, and I would get in trouble a lot. So I had to stay inside.
Right.
Can you believe that? I'm in trouble?
Oh, no way.
But listen, because I had to stay inside, Cherie was always riding her bicycle outside.
So you would be watching her ride her bike?
Yes.
You'd be inside watching her?
Peeking out the window. Can you believe that?
That's so cute.
But you know what I saw when I would just look at her beautiful chocolate skin, and she would be on that little bicycle with her cascading curly hair in the wind.
Listen. The way you are describing her is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Well, you know what? I was too shy.
What do you mean you was too shy?
Well, I couldn't even tell her I liked her.
Are you serious?
I'm at the age of 14. My father was killed in a motorcycle accident.
Oh no.
Yeah, and we had to move from Indiana to Tennessee with my grandmother.
So you're saying like when you guys were coming up, you were young, you were a kid.
Yeah.
You were a kid.
Yeah, I was a kid.
So you never got to tell her, and then your father was killed in a motorcycle accident.
Yeah, and we had to move.
From Indiana to Tennessee.
Yes, ma'am, with my beautiful grandmother. So I lost touch with all of my friends growing up. I'm gonna fast forward to my career, man. I've just had an exciting career.
Yes, you have.
It's been a long journey, but it is great. So I did a show in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
You know how cold Columbus gets?
Right. Right?
You ever been there?
I'm from Ohio, so I know. I know.
Well, so I had this is what I did. I had a meet and greet. And so my road manager was saying, hey, let's take 20 people at a time. and we'll let you meet them, and we'll move on from that.
You know, I'm going to interject you there too, because everybody talks about how tangible you are as an artist. Like you. That's why I said you're one of the nicest guys I've met.
Well, I try to be. I believe that if your music is not just your music, it's their music, and so people can touch. If people can touch, you can touch their hearts with your music. Guess what? You need to be touchable.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so go to the store. You're in Columbus, Ohio. You're doing a meet and greet, and then what happens?
Then I get sick.
Oh.
And I told my road manager, please, I cannot do anymore. After this 20 come in, I want you to stop it, and I need to move. I need to go into the hotel. So he said, last 20 comes in. He said, listen, there's a girl outside that wants to really meet you. But how many times have I heard that?
Right.
That's just a common thing with me, but I try to stay secluded so I won't be caught up.
Right.
You can get caught up real quick.
Yeah, right.
So she decided, she started crying. And so he told me, he said, hey, there is a young lady that really needs to meet me. And I'm kind of intrigued about who is this that needs to meet me. So he said her name was Cherie. And my heart just dropped to the floor.
Oh, I know it. Oh my gosh.
So I'm in my mind like, this can't be the same Cherie that I remember seeing when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Is she going to be at this show? I'm going to do everything necessary to see this girl.
Yeah.
So I went, the road manager took me back to the hotel, and I told him to clear a space so we can be by ourselves, so we can talk.
Ooh, listen to that clout. I hear clout as well. I hear how you gonna clear a space.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? They had a beautiful lobby downstairs. It had a grand piano in that lobby. So I told them to block it off, and I wanted to talk to Cherie.
Oh wow!
And when I saw her, my heart began to flutter. And the only thing I can remember is going back to the age of 8. When I was 8, I remember saying, I'm going to marry Cherie. We're going to have a wedding just like my uncle's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Can you believe that?
So you sat down here in this lobby with Cherie.
Yeah.
And the two of you talked. Would y'all just catch up, reminisce?
We did. We talked about years and years. So we just spilled it all. We spilled all the beans. And guess what? She told me she liked me too.
Oh,
my God. I was just like, okay, well, let's do this thing.
And so then the rest is history.
Rest is history.
So, I mean, y'all were meant to be.
Yeah,
Listen, I believe in fate.
Yeah.
And I listen, when you were telling that story, a love story, I was like, oh, he's got to come on. He's got to sing. This song that you wrote is called Dream.
Yes.
And you wrote this for her. And I mean, the song explains itself. Like, you're basically just saying in the song, like, you couldn't have dreamt of a better woman, a better moment, a better time than to be in love with her. And listen, I'm honored that you're here. I know that everybody's ready to hear you sing and tired of hearing us talk. So we are going to let you sing, but I'm just so honored that you came. We love this song. We love you. Godspeed and blessings to you as you continue in your career and everything that you desire to do. So we're going to let you go ahead and get up here and do your thing and sing your song. Ladies and gentlemen, Daymon Burkes singing Dream.
If I could write my own dream, it would be just like this. I'm betting on every star. This would be my one wish. In this moment with you, a moment when time stands still, and everything that I've dreamed has now become real. And if I close my eyes and dream I'm more alive, because you're here with me, my eyes and dream no more alive, because you're here with me. All I want and all I need. And when time has changed, our love will stay the same. And I wake up and see you are my dream, standing in front of me.